Do you often feel overwhelmed by the ups and downs of life? Do you struggle to maintain your inner peace amidst the chaos of everyday existence? Have you ever pondered what it truly means to be free? What if I told you that true freedom has nothing to do with money, power, or fame, but with mastering your own mind? This is the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that began in Athens over 2,000 years ago. It was not just a set of abstract ideas, but a practical guide for living. It teaches us how to remain calm in chaos, how to focus only on what we can control, and how to build an inner fortress of peace. Today, we're going to explore the core principles of Stoicism, its practical applications, and why it remains so relevant in our modern world. Join me on this journey as we uncover the secrets of Stoicism and learn how to apply its teachings to our lives. First, let's delve into the rich history of Stoicism, tracing its roots back to ancient Greece. The Stoic school was founded by Zeno of Citium around 300 BC. Unlike other philosophers who taught in private gardens, Zeno taught in a public place called the Stoa, a painted porch in Athens. From this porch, the name Stoicism was born. The philosophy spread across the Roman Empire and shaped some of the greatest minds in history. Seneca, the advisor to Emperor Nero, who taught that life is short, but enough if we use it wisely. Epictetus, born a slave, who proved that even in chains, the mind can be free. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor of Rome, who ruled the most powerful empire while writing notes to himself about humility, duty, and self-control. The Stoics held a pessimistic view of human nature, believing that people were naturally self-centered and prone to making mistakes. However, they believed that individuals could overcome their base instincts through reason and self-discipline. Stoicism also emphasized the importance of living in harmony with nature and the universe. The Stoics believed that the universe operated according to a rational order, and that humans had a duty to understand and follow this order. They saw the pursuit of pleasure and wealth as unnatural and harmful to the soul. Now let us dive deeper into the core principles of Stoicism and how they can enrich our lives today. One of the foundational principles of Stoicism is the idea that emotions are not bad, but how we respond to them is crucial. The Stoics believe that emotions like fear, anger, and sadness are natural human experiences, but it's our judgment about them that leads to suffering. For example, when we lose something we love, it's not the loss itself that causes pain, but our attachment and resistance to it. The Stoics encourage us to accept whatever happens with serenity, and to focus on our response rather than the events themselves. By cultivating this mindset, we can find inner peace, even in difficult situations. Another important concept in Stoicism is the distinction between what is in our control and what is not. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Some things are in our control and others not." It's easy to get caught up in worrying about things beyond our control, such as the actions of others, the weather, or future uncertainties. However, the Stoics urge us to focus our energy on what we can influence. By concentrating on our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we can make better decisions and take effective steps forward. This principle helps us avoid unnecessary stress and directs our attention to what truly matters. But how can we put these principles into practice in our daily lives? Let's explore some simple yet powerful ways to apply Stoicism to overcome challenges and cultivate inner strength. 1. Morning reflection. Start your day with a moment of quiet reflection. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be today? Set an intention for the kind of character you want to embody, such as patience, kindness, or courage. This simple ritual helps align your thoughts and actions with your values, setting a positive tone for the day ahead. 2. Control test. When faced with a problem or setback, ask yourself, is this under my control or not? If the answer is no, then it's best to let it go and focus your energy on what you can change. This mental exercise helps you distinguish between what is within your power and what is not, allowing you to respond to challenges more effectively. 3. Negative visualization. Take a few moments to vividly imagine the worst-case scenario of a situation you desire. For example, if you value your relationships, visualize the pain of losing those close to you. by confronting the possibility of loss. You cultivate a deep appreciation for what you have and prepare yourself emotionally for potential challenges ahead. 4. Evening review. Before going to bed, reflect on the day and ask yourself, did I live according to my values? Examine your actions and thoughts, acknowledging any mistakes or lapses in judgment. This practice promotes self-awareness and helps you identify areas for improvement, allowing you to learn and grow from your experiences. As we come to the end of this exploration into Stoicism, consider how its timeless wisdom can continue to guide and inspire you on your journey toward inner strength and resilience. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, the Stoic principles offer a beacon of stability and clarity. Throughout history, many influential figures have been drawn to Stoicism, recognizing its power to transform lives and shape destinies. One such individual was the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, whose personal reflections on Stoic philosophy were compiled in the book Meditations. Another notable Stoic was Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become one of the most influential philosophers of his time. His teachings, as recorded by his student Arian, provide a profound exploration of Stoic ethics and the pursuit of inner freedom. However, the relevance of Stoicism extends far beyond ancient philosophical circles. In the modern world, we continue to encounter challenges that test our resilience and demand inner strength. The principles of Stoicism offer a roadmap to navigating these difficulties with grace and fortitude. By embracing the Stoic perspective, we can find solace in the midst of chaos, clarity in times of confusion, and strength in moments of adversity. Furthermore, Stoicism is not merely a set of abstract ideas, but a practical philosophy for living. The exercises we discussed earlier, such as morning reflection, negative visualization, and evening review, provide tangible tools for cultivating resilience. Managing emotions and aligning our actions with our values. By incorporating these practices into our daily lives, we can experience the transformative power of Stoicism firsthand. In conclusion, the enduring legacy of Stoicism lies in its ability to empower individuals with the tools to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and composure. As we continue to face challenges and uncertainties in our world, the Stoic principles serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward inner strength, resilience, and peace. May you find inspiration in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, and may it continue to guide you on your journey towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might find value in this timeless wisdom. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoicism. Until next time, may you find strength and wisdom in the timeless teachings of the Stoics.